everyone, welcome to Deepika Makeup. Hope you're doing super awesome. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing my skincare and also makeup favorites of 2018, and these are the products that I pretty much enjoyed thoroughly throughout the last year. So the products mentioned in these yearly favorites videos are my absolute favorite products. And also I'm not mentioning the products that I previously mentioned in other yearly favorites videos. These are the new products that I discovered, and that's why I'm mentioning. If you want to watch my previous year's videos, I'll put the links and also the playlist in the description box below. So first we'll start with skincare, and I have to give full props to my DIY cleanser. If you don't already know how I make this and also how I use this, I'll put the link in the description box below. But this has changed my skincare game like crazy. If you are on my channel for a while, I went through a very severe acne prone skin phase, and I believe after I started using this, my skin has actually changed a lot. So definitely this is something that I always keep in my skincare stash. Moving on, another skincare brand that I discovered in 2018, and I fell in love with their products and also the brand. And the brand I'm talking about is Sugandha. I have a full review about these products. I'll leave the link in the description box below for you guys. And my favorite out of the products that I tried is the White Lotus moisturizer, and I'm definitely going to keep repurchasing this, and I'm definitely going to keep a stock of this moisturizer. Now this is a very light moisturizer, and I would say it's more like a serum. When I have dry skin, this alone doesn't work for me. So what I do is I mix 2 or 3 drops of the tea tree evening primrose oil, and the combo is just amazing. Tea tree oil has great antibacterial properties, and this combo is my holy grail. Now the sad part is these are only available in India. So what I do is I usually order to my parents, and they actually send them over or bring when they are coming. The scent of the White Lotus moisturizer is just divine. I don't know which ingredient is creating that magic scent, but it's so good, very soothing. And yeah, every morning I look forward to using this moisturizer. My skin loves it, I love it. And even if you decide not to use their products, I would definitely recommend checking out their Instagram, because they give so much information about each product. Now they have like AHA and BHA products, and also so much information about skincare in general. So I love their Instagram page. And moving on, another skincare product that I truly enjoyed in 2018 is the No. 7 Vitamin C Essence. I don't have the product right now because I completely used it up. It's actually a small bottle of vitamin C serum. They say it's a 14-day treatment, but that bottle actually lasted me for a month. And throughout the time I used that product, my skin was very bright, and even after I stopped using it, even after I'm done with the treatment, my skin is actually maintaining that level of brightness. That product actually took my skincare game a notch up, and I really love it. And I'm actually thinking of using that treatment once every 2 months or 3 months, just to maintain that brightness in my skin. The next one I have here is the night cream that I've been using. This is by Charlotte Lacroix. It's their activating night cream, and this is a very thick night cream. And usually for nighttime, I really like thick and greasy products that actually work and, you know, hydrate my skin throughout the night, and this is all what it does. It's a very thick cream, little goes a long way, and the next day morning my skin truly feels very plump and very hydrated, and I absolutely love the mild scent it has. And yeah, I'm really liking this one. Definitely going to keep repurchasing that one. So those are my skincare favorites. Of course, these are not just the skincare products I use. I use so many more, but these are my absolute favorite that actually changed my skincare game. Now moving on to makeup, the first one I have here is primer, and this is the only primer favorite I have for this year. This is the Becca First Light Priming Filter. I absolutely love this. This actually feels like applying moisturizer on my face. It doesn't feel silicone-y, which I absolutely hate in primers, and this brightens my skin, and also it increases the longevity of my makeup. It doesn't make my skin too oily, and I really like it. I've used half a bottle of this one. I already have a backup for this one. Now moving on to foundation favorites. The first one I have here is the Lancome Tint Idol Ultra Wear Foundation. I have it in the shade 410. This is the foundation I have on my face. Now this is a very natural foundation for a daily wear. This is a medium coverage foundation. You cannot build it up and bring it to a full coverage. If you are looking for a foundation that covers your blemishes or acne marks or much of any hyperpigmentation, no, you're not going to get with this foundation. This is more like a daily wear foundation if you have a clear skin, and if you want to conceal anything on your face, you will have to use a concealer. But this one actually evens out the skin tone, and this is a very lightweight foundation and also looks very natural, and the shade match is amazing for me. So I really liked it, have been really enjoying that foundation. The next one I have here is a drugstore favorite, and this is the CoverGirl True Blend Matte Matte Foundation. I have it in the shade T10, but this was actually a perfect match for me. And then towards the end of my pregnancy, my skin actually turned very gray, and ever since this foundation is looking a little ashy on me. So I'm actually thinking of trying a warmer shade with yellow undertones in this foundation. Now the foundation shade range is amazing. They released 45 shades, so most of you will find your perfect match in this foundation. The coverage is amazing, the finish is very natural, feels very lightweight, and I must say I'm truly surprised with this foundation. Absolutely love it. I'll put the link to my review and weight test in the description box below. The next one I have here is by Iman. I feel like not many people talks about this foundation, but this is an amazing foundation. I have it in the shade Sand 3, and this is the luxury concealing foundation. Now the coverage is truly very concealing, like one layer of foundation covers everything. It's not a matte foundation, it looks like a natural foundation, a little bit to the dewy side, and I really like it. It's very long wearing, and yeah, that's one of my favorite foundation. Again, I will leave the link to my review in the description box below. Now moving on to concealers. I've not tried any new concealers. I've been using my Maybelline Fit Me, my L'Oreal True Match, and also my Tarte Shape Tape. They are still my favorite. Not much of Maybelline Fit Me. I think I'm out of that Maybelline Fit Me phase, but I'm truly enjoying the L'Oreal True Match and also Tarte Shape Tape, but I'm not mentioning because I mentioned in my previous yearly videos. Now this year I tried the LA Girl Pro Concealers. Now this is the orange corrector. This is actually a fantastic corrector. I do have under my eyes right now. It does color correct, but for my skin color it looks a little dark. I do have to layer a lot of concealer on top to actually take off that orangeness or reddishness under my eyes or even on my face. But in general, this is a very good color corrector, and I do use on my clients, and it always works. It's amazing. And then moving on to concealer, this is in the shade Pure Beige. It's a perfect match for my skin color, so I use this to cover any acne spots I have, and also as my under eye concealer. Now this does not give that brightening effect under my eyes, but it covers my under eye dark circles really well. This is the concealer I have under my eyes today, so really like them. Now moving on to setting powders. The last couple of years my favorite has been the Lakme White Intense Wet and Dry compact powder. It's actually a big name, and I use it in the shade Beige Honey. I'll leave the link to that review in the description box below. For the last 2 years, that's the powder I have been using, and I have like 2 or 3 backups because that's only available in India. And I've tried a couple of other powders, but nothing matches to my Lakme powder till now. Now another compact powder that I tried while I was in India is the Lakme Sun Expert Ultra Matte Compact. This is the non-sticky sun protection. This is actually a SPF powder, and it has SPF 40. Now I just randomly picked it up, and then me and Suma tried this powder on camera, and we actually were fully surprised. I will leave the link to that video in the description box below, where we demoed this product and what our thoughts are about this product. So this is actually a sunscreen powder, and I've used it so much throughout the summer. Definitely pulling this out in the summer as well. This is actually a one shade fits all kind of a powder, and it works amazing for me. Moving on to bronzer or contours. Now my all-time favorite are the Kevyn Aucoin and also Kat Von D, but then I also fell in love with the Physicians Formula Muru Muru Butter Bronzer. I have it in the shade Deep. So ever since I got this, I think I got this like early this year, maybe in April or something. Ever since I got it, this is the only bronzer I've been using. I'm not even contouring with any other powders. I haven't even touched my Kat Von D or Kevyn Aucoin. This is what stays on my vanity, and I've been using this non-stop. This powder, the reason I like this is the tone is actually perfect for me. It's very subtle for my skin color, and also the main thing is the formula. It's a very light formula, and even if you are heavy-handed while applying your bronzer, this doesn't look too much on your skin, or it doesn't look like mud on your skin. It looks very natural, it blends into the skin, and I absolutely love it. You just have to give this a try. I initially didn't believe in this at all. I thought this color wouldn't suit me, but once I got it, once I tried it on, it has become my favorite. And I have been watching a lot of these yearly favorite videos, and a lot of people actually mentioned this bronzer in their favorites video. Now moving on to blushes, I didn't try too many blushes this year, but out of the ones I tried, I truly fell in love with two. The first one is the Juvia's Place Bella blush, and look at that color. Oh my god, it's just amazing. Looks so brightening on me. It's a deep burnt coral color and looks very flattering on my skin color. The formula is amazing. It's very pigmented, blends very easily, it's very long lasting on the cheeks as well, and I absolutely love the formula and also the color. For $8 you get that much of a product. I would totally recommend these blushes. Now the reason I didn't buy other colors is I don't really want to pile up too many blushes into my collection, and their blushes actually come in palettes, so that's the only reason I didn't venture out into trying the other shades from this. But I might want to get one palette because the formula is just beautiful. Now the next one I have here is the Pure blushes. These actually come in a palette, and Pure actually sent some products for me to try out, and this brand actually surprised me, you guys. I feel like not many people talk about this brand, but then I tried quite a few products from this brand, and literally most of the products work for me. I'm actually planning to do a full makeup tutorial using only Pure cosmetic products, so you can know my thoughts in detail in that video. Okay, but look at this blush palette. The colors are so flattering. All the 4 shades are beautiful on my skin color, but my favorite has to be this one. And you can actually pop out these blushes and put them in your everyday palette if you'd like. But this shade is called Determined. It's a corally orange color with a lot of gold sheen. This looks so beautiful on my skin, especially in summer. I don't even have to use any highlighter. This blush alone does it for me. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Now moving on to highlighters, I have quite a few here, but I did try a lot of highlighters this year, but it took me like a very long time to figure out which ones I really like, because how can you even choose highlighters? Every highlighter is beautiful, you guys. But I had to like really give it a thought and decide which ones I truly liked in terms of color, in terms of formula, in terms of longevity. The first one I have here is by Ofra. This is their highlighter in Rodeo Drive, and these are BAM highlighters, you guys. I was never interested to try a Ofra highlighter. I don't know why. Like, just by looking at them, I didn't really feel like I want to give them a try. But then once I did, oh my god, these are actually true in your face blinding highlighters. A little goes a long way. You have to be very light handed. Now if you dip your brush, there's going to be a lot of kick off. I feel like they are very loosely pressed, but then little goes a long way. I'm telling you, you have to be very, very careful. These are actually truly blinding, and this particular shade I absolutely love. It's like a champagne gold highlighter, which is very flattering on my skin color. I will actually put a link to the tutorial I used this highlighter, and you can see how blinding this highlighter was. This is amazing. And it's actually a very smooth highlighter, and you know, it stays on very long on the skin as well. The next one I have here is literally everyone's favorite this year. This is the Fenty Beauty Hustler Baby, and this is what I wanted to try ever since Fenty Beauty released her highlighters in the beginning. But then I didn't want to just buy the duo because I wasn't really interested in the other color, and I saw this set with a small mini and also a Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb, two products that I always wanted to try from Fenty, and I got it and I'm very happy. Oh my god, this is very beautiful. This is the highlighter I have on my face. It's very natural, very flattering, and blends very easily, and yeah, it's so beautiful. I really like it. And also the color is very pretty. It's like a peachy gold color, very flattering on my skin color. Really like that. The next highlighter I have here is from an indie brand called JD Glow Cosmetics, and this shade is called Striking. Now this has a lot of gold in it, but the base I feel like is a deep rose gold color. It's very blinding, very flattering on my skin color, and I absolutely love it. This is one of those intense highlighters that looks natural on my skin. Moving on, couple of drugstore favorites. This is the Maybelline Master Chrome highlighter. These highlighters are very popular now. They have, I think, 5 or 6 shades. I didn't try the other shades they came out with. I think bronze and topaz. I didn't try them. I just stopped with gold and also rose gold. Gold is my favorite, which got released like a couple of years ago, and then I tried rose gold in 2018 and I absolutely love this color. It's a very different highlighter to my collection. I don't really have like this tone of highlighters, but it looks very flattering. Initially I thought it wouldn't suit my skin color because of that you know, that pale pink color. It is rose gold, but it's kind of pale, so I didn't assume it would look good on me, but it truly does. Used a lot, and if you can tell from the pan, I used it a lot. The next one I have here is from Essence. Essence used to have another highlighter which is actually beautiful on my skin color, but whenever I have tan, it looks pale and a little bit grey on my skin color. But then they came out with this shade this year. This is called Sunlighter Be My Light, and it's absolutely gorgeous. It has that bronzy gold sheen, perfect for our skin color, and out of the two shades they have for our skin color, I would definitely recommend this one. It looks beautiful, very natural, and yet it gives that bronzy gold, a little bit of peach tone in it as well. It's beautiful, you guys. I would definitely recommend this one, and I think this is under $5. Next ones I have here are some eye products. The first one is the Essence Metal Shock eyeshadow. I have it in the shade Second to Mars, 1 Second to Mars, and I didn't really have high hopes when I got this, but then this blew my mind. These are amazing. If you don't really want to splurge on the $24 or $28 Stila Glisten and Glow eyeshadows, I would definitely recommend these. Of course, they are more blinding, I would say, but these are no less. These are amazing. This is the shade I have. This is 1 Second to Mars. Very pretty shade. It looks very opaque on the eyes. They do dry down and you have a little bit of time to work with them, and then it dries down, doesn't move throughout the day, they don't crease, and I use this a lot in 2018. Now moving on, I have a few eyeshadow palettes. The first one is the Huda Beauty Mauve Obsession palette. Wow, I use this so much, you guys. I'm not sure if you can tell, but this shade already has a decent dent. I mean, I'm almost about to hit pan on that one, and I use this palette non-stop a lot. Like, this used to be on top of my vanity, and I pretty much use this non-stop for like 2 or 3 months, and then I realized like I have some new palettes to try on, and that's when I forcibly had to put this away for some time. Love it. It's like that staple palette everyone needs. You have a perfect blend of matte eyeshadows and enough shimmery eyeshadows to put on your eyelid. If you are a simple eye makeup person, you don't like collecting too many eyeshadow palettes, I would say just spend like $27, get one of these palettes, and you'll be good. Like, you won't need any other eyeshadows in your collection. Love these. I'm definitely looking to add a couple more palettes in this one. And then in 2018 I also tried the very famous Colored Rain Queen of Hearts palette, and I must say why people were raving about this palette. Look at that gorgeous colors. I love this palette so much. I created so many looks with this palette. Every eyeshadow in this palette is perfectly formulated. They work so beautifully with each other. I initially had doubts about this white, but it's actually not. It once applied, it actually gives a gold sheen, and oh my god, this every eyeshadow lover should actually check out this palette. Love it. It looks neutral, but then you can create so many looks with this palette. Love that. And then another palette that I thought I wouldn't like much because of one shade, but then I ended up really liking this palette. This is the Norvina palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and this is how it looks. You can tell like it's beaten up. I use this palette a lot. And then this shade, which is called Soul, I had full doubts about this shade. Yes, it's still not my favorite shade in this palette. I feel like even if I use up this entire palette, this shade will be left out, but the rest of the palette is just amazing. And I'm actually a neutral eye makeup person. I don't really experiment too much with colors, but for somebody like me, I use these purples and pinks on a day-to-day basis, and still I felt like I had neutral eye makeup on. That's how much I loved this palette. And Anastasia eyeshadows, the quality is actually very good. Set aside that Subculture palette, the other palettes that I have in my collection, I truly enjoy the formula. And then I tried a few Colourpop eyeshadow palettes this year. I think I got 5 or 6 palettes, but I really truly liked only 2. I do like the other ones I got, like the Kathleen Light Zodiac palette, and what else did I get? I like the Disney palette as well, but then these 2 palettes, I just love them. So this one is the Rendezvous palette. I think this is limited edition. This is exclusive to Ulta, and look at those shades. So vibrant, so beautiful, just made for our skin color. Even the blue, everything is perfect. You have a matte black. So if you have this palette, you don't really miss any eyeshadow to do your eye makeup. You can create endless looks with this eyeshadow palette. Really like this one. Another palette from Colourpop Cosmetics that I fully enjoyed is their Good Sport palette. Like, look at that colors. Like, just by looking at it, you can tell that this is a very different palette. You cannot tell this is a neutral palette. You cannot tell this is a full color palette. It has a blend of everything. Like, the colors are so deep and rich that they look beautiful on our on my skin color. And again, I can create so many looks with this palette. This is the palette I have on my eyes today, and I specifically got it for this shade, but then the other colors ended up being so beautiful. I just love this palette, like so beautiful. I just love this palette. Out of the Colourpop Cosmetics palettes that I have, I would totally recommend getting the She palette, the Good Sport palette, and also the Rendezvous palette. The other palettes that I have, like, you know, you can skip, but these 3 palettes are very unique and beautiful palettes. So those are all the eyeshadow palettes that I used. Now to eyeliners, eyebrows, mascaras and everything, I pretty much use the same old favorites. So the eyebrows, I use the It Cosmetics Brow Power Universal Brow Pencil. For my mascara, the Essence Lash Princess mascara is amazing. For my eyeliner, the Essence is good, and this year I also use the NARS Via Veneto Larger Than Life eyeliner. That's amazing, but I won't be going back to spending that much on an eyeliner. I would stick to the Essence eyeliner, which I absolutely love, and that's it. So moving on to lip products. So the first one, we'll start with lip pencils, and this year I didn't try any new lip pencils other than Essence ones, and these Essence ones are amazing. I think these are the new ones. You don't have to sharpen them. The colors are actually beautiful. They are only like under $5. I want to say like $2.99. Formula is very good, creamy. They don't tug on your lips. You don't have to sharpen. Available at drugstore. Brilliant formula, like that. And then to actual lipsticks, I tried a ton of lip products this year, of course, but then I picked the best of the best for this video. So the first ones I have here are the NYX These are the suede matte lipsticks. I have them in the shade Girl Bye and Free Spirit. I'm actually not opening these because my son found these and he actually messed up with these like that. So after this video I'm gonna throw and get my new batch of lipsticks. So these two colors I absolutely love. There's another shade in here which is called Sweet Tooth. That color is also a very beautiful shade, so definitely check them out. And I have a swatch video of the NYX lipsticks I have. I will leave the link in the description box below so you can see how these lip colors look on my lips. Another lipsticks that I totally loved in this year are the NYX. These are super clicky pencils, and these are a must have, you guys. These are amazing, like amazing matte lipsticks. Now I do like the suede lipsticks, but then these are much more comfortable. Now my favorite shade out of the four I have is Empowered. It looks so natural and beautiful. I wore this lip color in a couple of my videos and I got so many questions on what I had on my lips. It's just amazing. This formula is perfect. You've got to check them out. Another lipsticks that I loved in 2018 are the Colourpop Luxe lipsticks. These are $7, but look at that packaging. For $7 you get such luxurious packaging. They do have good weight, and also you have so many colors to choose from, and I really like the formula. Very creamy, very pigmented, very comfortable, and they're pretty long lasting as well. So I really like them. I think I have 7 or 8 shades with me, so I'm going to do a swatch video for you guys, but these are amazing. Definitely check them out. Now moving on to liquid lipsticks. More than lipsticks, I tried out a lot of liquid lipsticks this year, and the best ones has to be from the drugstore. These are the Physicians Formula, the Healthy Lip Velvet Finish. I used these lip products a ton in 2018, and they actually released a set of these minis. So I got the set. I swatched all the shades from this line, so you can actually check out that video, which I will link in the description box below, and decide which colors you want. But these are very comfortable, very light on the lips, pigmented, and just perfect. Very moisturizing as well, which I absolutely love. Another liquid lipstick formula is from Essence. Now this is also a surprise for me. This is the Essence Vibrant Shock Lip Paint. Now this is quite a different form of liquid lipstick. So when you're applying, it feels like you're massaging your lips with an ice cube. It feels very cooling on the lips, and then it sets. The color is actually very vibrant. It does transfer, but then it's long wearing as well. So even if it transfers, I think part of the product actually sinks into your lips. So these are actually very long wearing, but the only thing is this does transfer on your lips for quite some time. So that's that, but I would definitely recommend. These are under $5, and I really like the formula of these. Very comfortable, not drying at all. Another liquid lipstick formula that I absolutely love. Like, who doesn't love these liquid lipsticks, right? These are the Smashbox. These are always on liquid lipsticks. Now I have 4 shades in the full size, and I think I have like 7 or 8 shades in the minis. So I'll be doing a full-blown swatch video for you guys with whatever shades I have, and I'm also going to talk about the formula. But then I really like the formula. Again, very comfortable. They do feel light on the lips, very intense. They have a wide shade range, and yeah, I really like them, except for the price. Like, these are $24. Yeah, so that's that. And then another liquid lipstick formula that I love are Atomic Makeup liquid lipsticks. Again, I have a full-blown swatch video for these. I will leave that link in the description box below, but these are one of the best liquid lipsticks I have. These are very comfortable, very creamy, very pigmented. Now this is the one I have. Like, this is Brick City. This is what I have on my lips. Really beautiful formula, you guys. I don't have anything negative to say about this. Now one color that I'm not able to put down is Lexington. Where are you, Lexington? Yeah, this one. Lexington is my absolute favorite. I wear this shade non-stop. It's that neutral brown color with a lot of like yellow or mustard undertones to it. Looks very flattering on my skin color, and I absolutely love this shade. So I really like this one. Now I get sent PR from Atomic Makeup, but even before that I use their liquid lipsticks and I truly enjoyed them. Now these are their old packaging when they were initially called Lonely Planet. Lori is again one of my favorite shade, which is like that rustic like terracotta color, which I really liked. So I will put a coupon code for you guys in the description box below if you are interested to get. I want to put it out there, but that this is actually affiliate code. No, you're not paying anything extra. In fact, you're getting a percentage off, but a small portion of your purchase is going to come to me. That's it. If you don't want to use the coupon code, it's all right, but I just want to put that out there. I really like them. Now to the last product for this video is a lip gloss, and this is by Fenty. This is their gloss bomb. Never I thought that I would rave about a lip gloss like this. Now it's been years and years that I actually applied a lip gloss and I ended up liking a lip gloss. Now the formula is beautiful, the color is very flattering on my lip color, and it's non-sticky, it stays on the lips, and it's hydrating as well. So I really like this. Now she came out with a new color called Fussy, which is more pink, which I'm definitely going to get. I wish she made a mini size like this, but I'm definitely going to get that as well, because the formula of these lip glosses is like hands down amazing. So I think I'm done with all the products that I enjoyed last year, you guys. So let me know in the comments below what products you liked in 2018 and what are the products that you're enjoying and looking forward to try in 2019. Please let me know in the comments below. And that is pretty much it. If you enjoyed this video and found this video helpful, do not forget to hit on the thumbs up button, and also do subscribe to my channel. You can also follow me on my Instagram. My Instagram handle is deepikamakeup. I'm constantly online updating about a lot of products and literally everything on my Instagram. So do follow me there. I will see you all very soon in my next video. Bye.